Well, who put away their Christmas tree already? No need for it. Just leave it up all year long. We're the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. And I hope you're ready for 48 hours of mayhem. If you're watching or listening to the show from Saskatchewan, North Dakota, Montana, or Manitoba, because we are going to get hit with a mammoth snowstorm, and it all starts right now. Boo, boo, happy hump day. It's hump day. Yeah, we've got a winter storm warning. Rolling River School Division buses already on the cancellation list. We expect that list to grow. It's hump day. It's hump day. Go, Jets, go. 5-1. The Jets won in Las Vegas. And welcome into the Beach Bunker. I'm Tyler Glenn. Thank you for being here and part of the Tyler Glenn Show. As mentioned, food, fun places, mayhem. And we've got it all for you this morning. We will start with the winter storm warning, though. That is some breaking news. And you know what? We're going to give this little thing a whirl here. Our breaking news weather refresher here. Let's see if this is going to work for us here. Look at this. Severe weather alert. Severe weather alert. Periods of snow and blowing snow. Look at the radar this morning. Oh, boy, we got breaking news. Breaking news. Good morning. Happy hump day. This could be an unprecedented storm headed our way. I'm getting my DMs are coming in fast and furious. People going, that's not so bad. This is just the start. This is appetizers in our world of food. The appetizers are being served. This thing is going to swirl around and around and around. It's just, this happened to us last year. Do you remember? A Colorado low moved in. It swooped over southwestern Manitoba. Then it swooped again and again and just punished us. So the punishment will start this afternoon and will continue tonight and into Thursday and maybe even into Friday. What could be the saving grace, though, is temperatures. We could see temperatures, if they stay above freezing, this could come in the form of heavy rain. But Environment Canada at this point has upgraded the snow amounts to 40 centimeters. That's right, 40 centimeters of snow and periods of blowing snow beginning today. It will start a little bit later this morning. You can see on the radar that it is moving in on the southwest corner of the province. Apparently, as of like the last 15 minutes, they're saying the 40 centimeters will probably fall around the Manitoba-Saskatchewan border. You can see that on the radar, bottom left, the one that's moving there, that the Saskatchewan-Manitoba border region is probably going to get the worst of this. Now, there is some good news here. If you are headed to Winnipeg, and you can go now, thing is Winnipeg should get off with just a little bit of rain, maybe some wet snow, but this is gonna kind of cut off at Carberry Portage area. So there's some good news that Winnipeg shouldn't be affected. I know there were a few people that are going to be catching some flights, and we're concerned about that. So if you can get on the road and get to Winnipeg, you should be good. The heavy snowfall is on its way to Saskatchewan and southwestern Manitoba. The snow will be heaviest today. Accumulation will persist into Thursday for many locations. In addition to the snow, winds as strong as 70 kilometers an hour will produce periods of blowing snow. Rapidly accumulating snow could make travel difficult over some locations. Visibility will be suddenly reduced to near zero at times in heavy snow and blowing snow. Poor weather conditions may contribute to transportation delays. You may want to consider postponing non-essential travel, especially if you're headed west, until conditions improve. Travel to the east, you can kind of roll the dice. Travel to the west, you may want to postpone. Prepare for quickly changing and deteriorating travel conditions. Public safety encouraging everyone to make an emergency plan just in case. So we will continue to monitor this. Again, Rolling River School Division buses in preparation of the storm will not be running today. However, schools are open. And as the morning goes on, we'll continue to update you on this and other stuff happening with regards to the snow. Any postponements, cancellations, and as always, as the show is live, I have got my Facebook open. If you want to DM me, you got pictures of where you're at. Now, again, please don't take pictures or video from driving your car. That you're not supposed to be doing that. And we want you to be safe because we want you to tune in to the show tomorrow. But if you have a passenger that can do that, hey, that'd be great. We'd love to see some of that stuff. So that's where we're at. Here's a look at the warning. Let's see what the roads are doing actually on the Manitoba 511 map this morning. Again, Manitoba-Saskatchewan border is the area that we are most concerned about at this hour. Binscarth area, St. Lazare, Elkhorn, you can see that we're starting to see some partial snow cover there. But again, if you're headed into Winnipeg, go. Get on the road. Get going. Things are looking good to the east, but they're going to deteriorate fast to the west. Okay? All right. I think we're updated now. And again, I'll make sure to keep an eye on those school cancellation lists as they come in. What do we got for you on the show today? Well, we'll have more on the weather, of course. We've got an eye to the sky to make sure that you're going to be safe wherever you're headed today. Also, the Jets win last night. Not just any win. It was a big win, 5-1. And we've got some Sunseekers actually in Vegas at the game. And I'm sorry, Kathleen, I know you were disappointed yesterday. There was very little water with the beach cam. It may be the same today because we're going to attempt a live shot of Vegas on because they could be walking around sulking. We lost. So we're hoping that maybe we can catch some hockey sulkers on the beach cam at 7:30. The pros and cons of all-inclusive resorts. We are the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. You'd think that, it's all pros, but there are some cons with an all-inclusive resort, and we'll take a look at both columns today. 16 of the funniest texts you'll ever see from parents to their kids. Some pretty funny stuff we're going to share. A 3-year-old goes missing in a huge play area. And, of course, it's every parent's nightmare, right? Kid disappears. There's literally dozens of kids playing in this play area. This mom credits TikTok for not only relocating her kid, but sharing. She's sharing this tip with us. I'll share it with you in case you've got little ones and they just all of a sudden they disappear. It's a pretty good story. We're going to tell you the story of a dad outraged while on an airplane. He's outraged. He wasn't even drinking. No, he's outraged after a flight attendant asked his pregnant wife to clean up after their kids. It sparked a furious debate online yesterday afternoon, and we'll talk to the Sun Seekers about that, get your thoughts on that. And 40 of the weirdest things people saw on the road, and we're not talking about a 4x4 in 10 feet of snow. Just some, I find that we're in for some pictures of people hauling stupid crap around, not having it tied down properly. Someone's celebrating birthday today. K-Don is celebrating birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to K-Don. Happy birthday to you. Nick says, Mother Nature, April Fool's Day was 3 weeks ago. This isn't funny. Stop it. Hey, if we could only do that. Romper Room Roundup, we've got in chat this morning. Tasha's up early. Lindy, Quentin, too. Misbehaving is here. T. Webster is here. Uncle Bo and Tasha. And Kate Dunn. Yes. Oh, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Okay, Don. But you know what I did? I wore my flowery shirt for you. It's a tropical vibe going on here. For your birthday. It's your birthday. Everyone knows it's your birthday. It's your birthday, K-Don. 78. Is that the year? I should be able to do that math. 78, 88, 98, 2008, 2018. 40-ish. K-Don, happy birthday. Oh, here come all the happy day of birth greetings. Happy day of birth greetings. We messed up on the icing on your cake. It's powdered icing. From the sky. Powdered icing from the sky. On your cake, on your birthday. So, for those who are saying that, this is fine, we're okay, this is just, we'll be all right, there's not much to this. So this is just the start of the storm. Here's my forecast guy, Kevin from KMOT, explaining, and again, this is a North Dakota forecast, so there's a lot of North Dakota stuff on here, but take a look at us. You'll find yourself on this map, and pay special attention to the colors on the map, okay? Because that's what we're going to be looking for the next 48 hours.
Blizzard conditions possible.
Blizzard, I love that word, hey?
Into early
in
Friday.
April.
System is really getting underway here. We've had a canopy of clouds and a lot of moisture, but not reaching the ground yet. That's going to change, though, as we see a strong system coming out of Wyoming, and that moves to the
Black Hills. Okay, did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Okay, so this is just the start, but look at the moisture that is up in the middle of the map. There's us. There's Winnipeg. Look to the west a little bit. You know what I'm talking about there. Saskatchewan, though, again, they're getting the brunt of this thing. Saskatchewan is going to get the brunt of it. And the moisture hasn't even got here full force yet. So
North Dakota later tonight, and again, we have a chance for a few thunderstorms into the night, maybe around midnight, but right now a lot of this moisture is just not reaching the ground, but that is going to change over the next, let's say 6 to 12 hours. Gusty southeast winds here for today. We've had some gusts in excess of 40 miles per hour, still holding to that east-southeast wind.
So wind is going to be a factor.
35 miles
you can feel it out there already
average.
this morning. It's really windy.
Raw day given the wind here, and our temperatures have only been in the low to mid-40s all day long.
Okay, here's the map you want to pay special attention to. Look at all the red.
With thunderstorms coming out of South Dakota and southern North Dakota, that moisture turns into snow and maybe even here for my night. Now, this is a total between now or tonight and Friday of the potential for 4 inches of snow. It's not all going to fall at once, but we have a rather high probability, at least a 70% chance here on my
I miss the imperial system. I still don't know centimeters.
Corridor throughout all of northern
I'm like almost
North
50 years
here.
old.
And north of the US 2, we have a chance of 6 to 12
inches.
So
oh my God!
Of snow for many areas here.
Holy
We've got a median
shit.
category here
Look
in
at
Minot,
the snow.
but I don't think that's going to happen. I think
Look
we're going to be
out.
a little bit too warm in the Magic City, but a much higher potential north near the Canadian border.
You
and
think?
certainly
Thanks,
into southern
Kev.
Canada. Snowfall potential just through tomorrow night. Not as much here in
See,
Minot.
Saskatchewan
Maybe
is
an
going to
inch
get the
or
worst
two,
of this.
but
It's
let's say
floating over
Sherwood,
to the west.
Everett, anywhere
Okay,
in
we can give it to
Renville,
them.
Burke
We
County,
want to share,
Divide
don't we?
County, a much higher probability that we could see in excess of 6
Sorry,
inches of
Saskatchewan.
snow. Our
I'm
chances
thinking the
for snow
west,
actually increase by
Weyburn,
Thursday
Estevan
afternoon
area.
into
That won't
Friday
be
morning.
good.
So overnight, Thursday night, Friday morning, with the sun gone, I think we're going to see a better chance for accumulating snow, even in southern North Dakota. But remember, this time of year, that sun angle is getting a lot higher.
All right, and he's going to talk about how much snow that they're going to get and so on and so forth. So thank you, Kevin, for that. Just showing us, how many inches of snow we're going to get. And you know what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the weekend, because we know this is not going to last forever. There's going to be a winter storm is going to plow through, and then we've got lots of sunshine, not as warm as last weekend, but it's going to be slushy and muddy, and you'll be looking for a car wash on Saturday, I promise you. Car washes will be completely slammed. Completely slammed. You like that whipping flag graphic, hey? I think it's good. It means it's going to be windy. It's like when you go to the beach, the red flag's always up at the beach. It's always a red flag day at the beach. What's with that? Doesn't matter what beach it is. It's always a red flag day. K-Don is 45 today. Wow. Happy birthday to you. So we get 45 inches of snow to celebrate the 45. What would that be? That's like 4 feet. 3 feet? 4 feet? Anyway, so there you have it. Let's just brace ourselves. I'm going to check to see if there's any additional school cancellations at this point in time. So give me just 2 seconds here. And I'll give you the update. Like I said, Rolling River School Division buses so far. Jets win 5-1. Jets win 5-1. Beautiful Plains School Division buses are next. So Beautiful Plains and Rolling River. Thank you so much for that update. And again, when you hear what's going on in your neck of the woods, I appreciate the update, and we'll let everybody on the Tyler Glenn Show know. Beautiful Plains and Rolling River buses won't be going today. And we'll keep you updated as well for tomorrow, because this is a storm system that's going to last a few days. Hey, thanks to our new sponsors, Jeff's Clean Cut Yard Care, 761-8373. Make sure that you give Jeff a call and get your yard care all set and ready to go once the snow leaves. He's booking now, and he's got open spaces for aeration, yard cleaning, for mowing through the summer, whether it's commercial or residential. Give Jeff a call and he'll help you out. Also, Forbidden Flavors. Oh, they've got some great roasted coffee. Again, did you hear about the special promo code? If you order coffee online from Forbidden Flavors, some nice savings there, 15%. That's pretty good. 15% if you use the special Tyler Glenn Show promo code. Make sure you do. And make sure you enter our Forbidden Flavors contest, just to make sure you tag your coffee buddy. Do that by Friday, and we'll have the grand prize draw for a pound of the beautiful, delicious, freshly ground coffee from Forbidden Flavors. And you get to pick what kind of coffee that you get. And a couple of $5 gift cards, so you can take that coffee buddy out. You don't have to, but you did tag them. And they might get upset at you if you say, you won the contest. Now are we going for coffee? No, I'm going to have the 2 to myself because I'm cold. I'm under the snow. I can't get to you. Sorry. No, don't do that. Be a good friend. Take them for coffee. Speaking of Las Vegas, though, wow, big decisive win for the Winnipeg Jets last night. And we have some Sunseekers who were in Las Vegas. Yes, the Ratses are in Vegas and sent me this from last night. Look at their smiling faces. This was taken before the game. I would assume that after the game, those smiles would be even bigger. And Craig is all decked out. Yeah. This is well before the game. There's no one there yet. We're in Vegas. We're at the game. And Darren Millard, who works for the Vegas Golden Knights now, formerly of Sportsnet. Him and I worked together in our radio days for a few years. And he works for the team now, and he sent this out yesterday. This was before the game started. And he said, this is why we are the best show in hockey. The best show in hockey. Yeah, I've never been to a Vegas game, but it looks pretty intense to get the helmet coming down here.
This is our fortress.
Yeah, the Fortress kind of went down hard last night. Sorry, guys. They do put on a show, though, don't they? Fire and ice, fire and ice. Yeah, and then they have like a bunch of nights coming out. It's pretty intense. But not intense enough because the Jets beat Vegas 5-1 last night. And word this morning that scalpers are trying to sell their whiteout party tickets. Please don't fall for that. Don't go online and go and buy your Jets whiteout tickets, the whiteout party tickets. Winnipeg police are warning people to please, like anything that you buy online, exercise extreme caution because people are crazy, hey? It's any way to make a buck. But obviously, yesterday was the first hockey game of the year for me. It was the first hockey game of the year. Aren't you? I can't believe it. It's like, okay, well, now these games mean something. So it's time to sit down and watch. So I did. And Dizzy and I were in front of the television. Tracy not doing it. She wasn't doing it. She's with the Canucks, and she's crying because they didn't make the playoffs. But Seattle did. I wonder if Canucks fans will zip down to Seattle to watch hockey. That's close. Interesting. Nick is asking, bacon-flavored coffee? No, I don't know that for sure. But you know what? They've got all kinds of flavors there. Nick heard bacon. This show does have a heavy bacon content, but I'm not exactly sure if they have bacon-flavored coffee. But if they do, I'm sure they'll let me know. Kelly has told us this morning on Facebook that roads in the southwest corner are ice and slush right now. The wind is kind of insane. Yeah, it's going to whip around. Like I said, it's just going to kick us in the teeth and then whip around and kick us in the teeth again. We'll just periodically check your Manitoba 511 map every time I get something in chat that says, uh-oh, things are not good. Oh, we are starting to see quick deterioration of roads, actually. Hang on. This is a fair warning for folks on social media to join us on Twitch, okay? We are going to continually update folks throughout the morning on Twitch. Put it on your TV. As we've generously had some fans say that we are your morning TV program now. And you can be a part of the show, as so many of our Sunseekers are, as you can see in chat. Friend 833 says no bacon-flavored coffee. Sorry. Okay, so that's somebody probably from Forbidden Flavors. But they've got every other flavor. And what was the turtle one? There's a skinny turtle? Is it the skinny turtle? I think so. That everybody's asking for. Quentin is part of a small group that doesn't watch sports. But hockey apparently is quite the thing around here. Yeah, I'm with you. Except this time of year. I watch championship everything, though. Like when baseball comes around and the World Series starts, because, again, I just go to the baseball games to eat. But when the playoffs come on for baseball, I like to watch it. I like to see who's good. Who's good? Who's good around here? Good morning, WD Gin. Good to have you. This is Rhodes. We just checked this a few minutes ago, and most of them were bare. We're seeing some partial snow cover. Highway 45. You can see it there on your map. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit on the ones that are in yellow. Beautiful Plains and Rolling River School Division not running their buses today. Please come on over to twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Now is your day to do that. You've waited. You've watched the show on Facebook. You've watched the show on Twitter. And you thought to yourself, how long is this goofball going to do this stuff? How long is he going to go on and pretend like he's got this show going on social media? Well, it's not going anywhere, thankfully, in the short term. And so why don't you join the rest of Western Manitoba on Twitch to watch the show? Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. There's room for you. We'd love to have you. And you can test it out at first and then get yourself a username so that you can comment and feed us information on days like today. And that information proves to be very valuable when people are traveling in the snow, up in the parkland. That's where the roads are not good this morning. So that's how the day is going to start. Again, beautiful plains, rolling river buses not running this morning. Let's take a look at the cameras this morning and see what's shaking there. So far, so good on 10 South. Grand Valley looks okay. Actually, most roads are looking okay, but we are getting reports that the wind is getting nasty. And look at that radar there. Here comes round one of the moisture, and again, it's going to whip around and hit us again. So keep updated. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Come on over and join us. We'll keep you updated throughout the morning, and we've got all kinds of other fun stuff, including these crazy parent texts. And Uncle Bo knows what's coming with this dad who got upset on a flight saying, hey, my wife's pregnant. She doesn't have to pick up after our kids. Well, the internet felt a little bit different about that. Maybe you feel different about that. I'm sure we're going to get into it after 7:30, and you're going to want to be a part of the fun. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And come on over. Now, if you're busy, you got to run out the door. You got to get on the road before this thing really hits. Thank you for being a part of it, even just for a little bit this morning. There is an audio version in podcast form at tylerglennshow.com, also at Red Circle, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Spotify. Basically, wherever you get your podcasts, you'll find this show in an abbreviated version. It's just over half an hour, 40 minutes each day. So give that a listen. And in the meantime, we will say goodbye to our friends on TikTok. We do have to say goodbye to our TikTok friends and social media friends, and then we will get right back to the show, back to the information you need to get your day going. Thank you so much, TikTok, for being part of the show, and we will do this again tomorrow, okay? All right. Let's just do that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And don't forget, later on tonight, if you want to watch the show on demand, maybe you want to see what we talked about on Monday. It's also on the channel. It lives there for like 2 weeks. So you can go back in time and see what we're doing. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And we would love to have you. Sharon's driving. No, you're not. You're in the passenger side. You better be. You be careful, Sharon. You be careful. I see you. Okay. Thanks for being here on Facebook, gang, and Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff. We shall see you again tomorrow. Please be safe. And again, check out the on-demand version later today if you can't be with us on twitch.tv.